No. I did not give you any help in the end.
Welcome to a Respawn and Reflect episode of the Share Life podcast, where I attempt to have a meaningful conversation with someone while they're playing an increasingly difficult video game. In this episode, we're playing Project Zomboid. Today, I'm here with Tariq Cayne, also known as King Cayne. Tariq, say hello.
Hello.
Now, tell us, how much experience do you have with this game, Project Zomboid?
Brand new to the game. The only thing I know about it is that you love it and that you said it's going to be extremely fun. So I'm excited.
Yep, it's extremely brutal. Get ready to die. Tariq is a fellow YouTuber, and he's also the founder, a business founder, of a company called Pitch Play Co. And they coach professionals on how to play the game of business and succeed. So they have a lot of interesting things. We'll dive a little bit into that as we have our conversation here. To get us started, we're going to play the trailer and then we'll get Tariq's reaction.
Live at the military blockade, the message is clear. The Nox event is contained. I repeat, the Nox event is contained.
What happened here? What's happening here? It's not contained. I had to find what I needed to survive and fight. But there were too many. And this is how I died. The next time, I was smarter. I moved between the shadows, between the infected. But I wasn't smart enough. And this is how I died. I knew I had to leave this place. I found an empty farmhouse, a place where they'd never find me. I prepped, built defenses. I farmed, I fished, and found a generator to keep me warm through winter. But it needed fuel. There was a gas station back out on the road. I took the car and risked the noise it made. But I would never make it home. This is Project Zomboid.
Yeah.
Survive together. Build. Scavenge. Fight. Die.
In the prison too?
Project Zomboid.
Yeah.
The ultimate zombie survival RPG.
Got so far.
Yeah, this is Fallout 4. I think about this all the time. About
Yeah.
what would happen in an apocalypse. So, yeah, this is exciting.
That's a little introduction to Project Zomboid. Tell us who you are. Who's Tariq?
First thing that comes to mind is I'm about to be a new father.
Congratulations.
And, my wife and I are expecting, thank you, in July. And I'm about to be a girl dad. Well, I'm about to be a father for the first time, but a girl dad specifically. Everyone who I've been talking to in the last couple of weeks or so has said, you got real girl dad energy. So I guess it works out. I guess it's, on theme for what I do, so I'm excited about it. Father and a husband is really like the first two things that come to mind.
Go ahead and start it up, and we're going to go into the menu, and we'll do the tutorial here.
Since I'm pulling it up, I guess I definitely should say I'm also a gamer. For sure. So this is exciting for me.
Anyone listening that wants to check out your YouTube channel, what's your...
King Cayne is the YouTube channel that I'm doing. Like Jason said, I have my own business. So I've been talking to our marketing leader, and they told us that I need to focus a little bit more on building the brand of our foundation that we started. And I need to just make my YouTube channel a lot more fun, free-flowing, not really try to put too much thoughts into the structure. So I have a ton of content ideas that I'm going to put out now that I feel like a little bit more free to just be creative. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's cool. So you and I, we're both kind of going down the YouTube trek here, and my goal this year is to get monetized, to get the 4,000 view watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 175, I think, as of today. So I'm moving along. I was at 68 in December. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're moving up.
This episode idea actually came with a workshopping session between me and Tariq, because he was just sharing some of the things he's doing on his channel, because he does play video games and he shares, I guess, a monologue of sorts where you'll share a topic or talk about something.
No, absolutely. The idea for Gems in Gaming was just me kind of, sharing some life advice, because that's the one thing I feel like we're missing in the gaming space. It's okay to have fun, obviously. I hear a great quote that says, schedule your pleasures because your pain will schedule itself. I think we should play games and have fun playing games, but at the same time, I am a believer that you should use all of your, let's just say, skill sets and even hobbies to do something kind of positive. So that was the idea of starting Gems in Gaming.
Welcome to Project Zomboid. Soon you'll die horribly. No one will mourn you, and you will be swiftly forgotten. Everything will have been for nothing. So let's make sure you go out fighting. Press space to continue. First things first, you can zoom in with your mouse. Wheel are the plus or minus keys.
Okay.
Let's get a bird's eye view of the lonely place where you're about to die, miserable and alone.
Oh man. Click the flashing heart for my character information. This is my body stats, skills. Oh, you get skills in this game? Are you serious?
Yeah, you read books and you practice things and you get level up in all the different areas.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Jane Doe. Can I change this?
You cannot. When we start another game, you'll be able to.
All right.
But this is the tutorial. It just assigns you, I think, a random character.
So my health, everything. Okay, cool.
It's going to be a while before you actually care about those because, it's always like you end up creating a character and then you die and then you're like, oh man, I invested all this time building him out.
Okay, got you. So every time you die,
you lose it.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's very brutal.
Hold down
in
the
a fun way.
mouse button.
Alright, hold down the right mouse button to look around.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. And that's going to be really important when you're trying to fight zombies. Is to do that.
Okay.
But because you also want to kind of back up while you're doing that. So that kind of, the right click is where you're focused on, but it allows you to, that way you can move and look.
Okay. And, oh my god, this is how you move. Oh man.
WSD is the...
I am not the best, wait a second. I am not the best at this. Moving around on keyboard.
There's a dead person. You're going to have to do some looking if you want to survive the attack. Head back to the mark counter in the kitchen and you'll learn how to steal.
Alright. I wonder, how do I run? Okay,
Starvation can be deployed
wow.
by looting food from homes. Move your mouse over the loot panel and expand it.
Dead mouse. Okay.
Now you can eat the dead mouse.
Oh, excellent.
Right click, I think.
Right,
eat.
let's see. I can eat half of the dead mouse. I'll start with half. I'll save it for later. Eat some dead mouse later.
No time.
No, the whole thing. Oh,
the whole thing.
Oh, they're like, yo, eat that entire dead mouse. Okay, I'm queasy and peckish. Okay, better fill up our water bottle. All right. So how am I supposed to know that there's? Okay, so every time you walk up to something.
Yeah. So the box on the left is your inventory. That box is your inventory. The one on the right is the object you're looking at, and so you can drag things back and forth. Most notably, doors and windows.
And hold E to climb through the window. Oh man, I'm gonna really have to learn my keyboard in like a record time. Hold down. Oh yeah. Oh.
Nice. So.
All right. Can I just loot everything? Yeah. Let's take all this stuff.
Now it's fine because it's just a tutorial. But in the game, there's so much stuff you won't be able to carry it all.
Got you. All right. I just wanna. I mean, I was loving the frying pan, but okay.
You right click to equip. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
You hear that? There's more. Move up to the gate. Press C to toggle crouch, and then move sneak.
Oh man. Wow, it's like you're invisible.
mouse button. Yeah.
He didn't hear any of that. I was doing
Well, in the
so
tutorial,
awful.
you didn't hear anything. But the backpack allows you to carry more stuff.
All right.
All right, the window in Dad's house or shed just broke right on
Left
time.
shift.
Vault the fence and let's check it out. Run using left shift and then towards. You just hold shift and run towards the fence and you'll jump over it. Maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, our hands are bleeding. The broken glass in the window shredded them. Who saw that coming? Open the health panel by pressing H or clicking the heart icon. The bandage from the backpack will help. Right click on the red text that's reporting that her left hand and apply the bandage.
Okay. Who could have saw that coming? Alright. Let's check it out.
Curtain
Curtain
shop.
stop. Okay.
But they also stop the horde seeing in. Open the curtains, it's probably safe. Right mouse button to interact or hold left shift.
It's probably safe. 2 of them. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I need to go here. Is that my heartbeat? That's not
Yeah.
making...
I think it's because you're stressed.
Okay, hold on. Light defense for military boots.
Yeah, I would put on... So go ahead and grab
Yeah.
all that military stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. I played Fallout before. I definitely know. Light defense for wearing overalls.
Well, you won't be able to wear all of it, but you can... I think you have enough. So go ahead and right-click on the military boots to equip
Let's
them.
equip this stuff. All right. Yeah, let's put on the camo pants. Let's put on my overalls. I'm not sure what I did. Okay. Once you're ready, head through the door. Alright. This is gonna be tough. So shift is to run.
Yeah.
Alright, shift is to run. I'll look like that. Oh my god. I don't know how if you play keyboard, you are a better man than me.
Through the door. Okay, there you go.
Alright. Remember you can
Remember.
sneak.
All right, C to crouch, and then move up to the wired fence.
Alright. Let's go, Jane. Press E to climb. I was trying to crouch.
You meant the rotting dead men by holding the right mouse button. Press the left mouse button to fire.
They're dead. Oh, I feel like that's... how I do this again? E? I feel like I screwed up. I feel like I'm drawing attention. Alright. Alright, we're good. They're getting closer.
They're getting close. You know how to run. Here's how to sprint. Sprint to the marker by the outhouse now.
Oh yeah. Wait, I
Left
can
alt
just
to toggle sprint.
sprint the entire time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
way
you'll
better.
get tired, so you'll. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Only. All hope is gone. There is no antidote. Have fun.
Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, so E. Alright. Can they climb? Alright, they can't climb. Alright. But
Oh, I think they broke
they
through.
can't climb.
They're shooting.
I'm out of here, Jason. I'm out. Alright. I have to look at them. Where's my I don't see my what's this? Strong panic. Okay, I'm not concerned about that. I'm looking for my health. I mean my what do you call it? My endurance. Alright. All hope is gone. There is no antidote. I am not concerned. Severe bleeding. I'm severely bleeding? H. Oh my god, it's too much to focus on.
Do you have a bandage? I don't know if you have a bandage left.
Oh, okay, so
Right click on it. Oh, turn around. They're right there.
Oh, because I'm hurt. I can't. Okay. Okay, that's my sprint. Okay, cool. Why am I severely bleeding? What did I climb that? Alright, let's do this.
All right, right click to aim. Yeah.
What? Hey! Bro. Oh my goodness. Run. Survive for 12 minutes. Alright, this is, I can see me not surviving very long. I'll return to the main menu and then survive for the Nox event for real. Alright. This is gonna be brutal.
So, what are your first impressions so far?
I am not good with keyboard and mouse, and I knew this my whole life. I've always avoided by playing controller. If it was ever a game that was mouse and keyboard focused, I would make an excuse as to why I shouldn't play it.
Oh, so tell us how you got into gaming. When did it start?
I was 6 years old. My mom gives me a Game Boy. It wasn't color, even though it came out in 90. Maybe I was younger. It was like 96 when I got it. I think it was like it wasn't the Game Boy Color. I'll just say it like that. I did get that eventually, but it was the Game Boy. It was like black and white, and it was Pokemon Blue. That was the first game I ever played, and I was hooked. She said I sat in the living room for hours, quiet, didn't say anything, just like playing the game. And you know, in the 90s, that was like, what is wrong with this kid? Like, why is he staring at a screen like that? But that was the start of what we know today is staring at screens. But yeah, it was Pokemon Blue. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. You ever play the original Pokemon game or Pokemon at all? Okay,
I never really got a chance to play it a whole lot, but my kids all have it now, and they got the cards and everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, back then it was just the pixels were really bad. You know, it wasn't the game that we know today, but I loved it.
No, I remember it was just when with the original Game Boy, it was just all lines. You know,
pretty much.
Yeah, no
pretty
color.
Much. And eventually I got a Game Boy Color, and I still kept playing Pokemon games. Any like role-playing games became my thing. I didn't get into TV gaming until, even though I had a Sega and a Super Nintendo, it wasn't until PlayStation came out. And I was playing a game called Xenogears. Have you ever heard of Xenogears?
Yeah, I played that a bit. The RPG,
you played Xenogears?
Right?
Oh, yeah, man, I loved it, dude. You can't play it now because it's banned, or at least it did get banned in America for, like, religious themes. So you have to buy a PS3, because that's the only digital copy that they sell.
Available. Yeah.
And it's on PS3. It's like going for eBay for, like, $300 now.
Wow.
Just the old disc. Yeah. So I love that game, man. And RPG was my thing, for sure.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite RPGs of the last 5-10 years? You mentioned Fallout.
5-10 years. Fallout. No, Fire Emblem Three Houses is my jam, man.
Okay.
I love that game. So the best thing about the games that I play is it imitates real life, but I can look at how it's supposed to be depicted during its time and easily identify how that applies to our real lives today.
Yeah.
So Fire Emblem Three Houses, the concept of war, kingdoms fighting each other, the concept of religion in the middle of all of it, the concept of business, like all of it is just in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yeah. Best game ever. I'm shameless plug. Yeah. Best game ever. I don't make any money from this. Just play Fire Emblem Three Houses.
But if you are listening and you are looking to sponsor a channel, King Cayne is available.
Fire Emblem. Oh, I will play. I would do it. I will do it at minimum cost. Give me a call. I would absolutely play. What else? Fallout 4 for sure. Same reason. Yeah. It applies to real life to me. Like especially now, I can easily see it. Skyrim, I love a similar. I like the concept in Skyrim that you could invest money into different shops and different businesses, and your charisma could have you having relationships with every person. Yeah. So Skyrim, Fallout, Fire Emblem, over the last 5-10 years. I'm not like a huge fan of newer games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So do you end up replaying old games just over and over?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Because I feel like older games make you think a little bit more. Newer games is these consumers are younger and younger every day, so they gotta make games that hit both demographics, and it's like it's too brain rot for me. It's too mindless. I need something that's gonna force me to think. So
So is what about your wife? How's the gaming? Is it something she does, or is it one way?
Not as much anymore. If she games, it's typically we game together, so we'll stream together. So like Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will o' the Wisp, like we were streaming together. Like Among Us, Little Nightmares, Outlast, like kind of like the horror scene where you gotta suspense and run away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
so she
her
might like
swag.
Project Zomboid. Maybe I should be interviewing her.
Oh yeah, she would love this. She would love it. Like she would probably watch me and doing the same thing, like go this way, go that way, like turn around, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Like Kingdom Hearts is something we stream together too. So
Yeah. Well, let's jump into the server.
How did you get into games?
Let's do Rosewood. And then this is where you create a character.
Wow. All right, I get a job. Okay, so I want to be like a teacher or something. They don't have that. All right.
Okay.
I can be a doctor.
All right. And then you have points to spend at the bottom right.
Okay,
And so
I
when
got 2. Okay.
So you can adjust it so you can remove and take them away. So you can get pretty detailed here in terms of what you start with.
So this is minus, like this.
Yeah,
takes...
those are negative ones, and then the top ones are positive. So you could get a negative one if you want a positive one, so that you can balance it out.
All right. I'm gonna keep it light for now. First aider. Apparently, I'm just gonna be real good at healing, and then. Oh, I got minus 2. Oh, that was 4 points? All right. And, no, I need that endurance. Out of shape, I can't do it. Overweight, I can't do it. Recover slowly from injuries and illness. Man. Decrease XP gain. You know what? Because I feel like I'm not going to survive very long.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not... If you want to kind of, like, just explore it a little bit, that's fine. But you're going to die pretty fast the first 50 times.
All right. Then I think we're good with this.
There's so many layers to it once you dive in.
Yeah, this is the apocalypse. I'm going to have to braid my hair up. I'm going to have to survive this thing. Let's keep it in the cornrows. I guess this is how I look. Let's do it. Let's change my colors around if we can. There we go. I at least want to be in all black during the apocalypse. That way, can't tell how dirty I am, I guess. I guess none of this matters either. I guess I'm going to be in different clothes. Alright, these are the end times. There was no hope of survival until we discovered Jason Montoya. So I just got to get to you and I'll survive, right? Perfect.
Yeah, so I am creating a character now. So let me...
Alright. I'll just survive the world. Okay.
So that sound you're hearing is the radio, so you may want to turn the radio off so you don't attract. So right click on it.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Let's go ahead and disassemble this thing. Oh. Value tech. Oh, I can't disassemble it.
Yeah, you have to have skills to do certain things.
Man, I don't know what. Okay. Alright, we turn the volume off. Will the zombies walk in my house?
Yeah, if the door's open. But there could be in the closets. The zombies could be anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's better.
That'll raise my anxiety just a little bit more having no sound.
Now you asked how I got into games. I we never had a console. But the first thing I had was a computer. Computer games is really where I got into it. My uncle used to have a bunch of SGI computers, and he had this tank game because he had a little animation studio, and so my cousins and I would play on his computers when he wasn't working, and we played different games on Linux. They were Linux games, actually. They also had an Amiga, and they had a bunch of interesting Amiga games that we would play, so that was always fun.
Wow. So you were a PC gamer. I avoided playing PC games for so long.
Yeah.
Just because I was so accustomed to console.
Yeah,
And
I played. My friends had consoles, so I played a lot of Nintendo 64. But it was always like computer was always, StarCraft was a big one, Age of Empires. So let's see.
I like games like this. I would also avoid just because I was a scaredy cat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the old. Well, okay, you probably haven't seen this, but there was.
Oh, someone broke in.
I don't have any weapons. Just
see if there's anything in that. Can you pull? Oh.
Does he see me?
Yep. You're gonna have to push him, push him, and then you'll have to stomp on his head. Keep pushing him till he falls down. Oh.
Yeah, watch out. Oh, I feel like I hear more people.
Keep pushing him. He'll eventually fall down. Okay, now stomp on his head.
How do I do that?
So spacebar to stomp on his head. Just keep doing it till he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want no problems. Get out of here. I don't know if I'm stomping you in the right place. Oh man, Jason, they hear me. Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Right.
I was watching you and now I'm dead. That's all we got in the house.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna just. Oh man, he sees me. Oh, another one sees me. Okay. Get out of here. You don't want no problems. Oh, okay. I just need you to. Okay. Why am I still crouching? I'm getting cooked. What? Watch out. Fall. Oh, I think I died. Wait, you survived for an hour. I died already?
Yeah, you're dead. I would actually recommend starting as a fire officer because you start out with the fire pants and those are bite resistant.
And an axe. Okay, I'm gonna need that.
Funny enough, I started in the fire station.
Will I start there too?
No, you will not. Hit M, the letter M.
M.
And okay, zoom out. Okay, so zoom in a little.
Are you here?
No, that's where you died last time.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually. I think I see where you are. So I'm gonna.
No way! This map. This is the whole map.
Yeah, it's like mapped after like a real city. It's huge. You actually have to have a car to get to certain places because it's just so far.
Whoa. Okay, so I pull out the weapon with E. I forgot how I pull out weapons.
Okay, so your inventory is at the top left.
Top left. Okay, there's no button for this.
It might be I. I is the quick key.
Okay, perfect.
You have to look. So look in all your cabinets and stuff. Close the door. Close the door.
Close the door.
Yeah, you never want to leave a door open that you're inside of a house. And close the blinds. Right click on the blinds next to the door, and close the curtains. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have any other windows? Or go ahead and close these curtains.
If there are any windows with curtains, close them. Yeah.
See, Jason, I'm from where we call the hood, man, and that's something that we learned in the hood. Close those blinds. When I moved to the suburbs, it was so weird having a house with blinds open.
So you grew up in Atlanta?
I grew up in College Park. At least that's where I lived. I lived in College Park. but I went to school in Roswell.
Okay.
Very weird scenario. I was in a program called Majority to Minority.
Okay.
And it takes people basically in low income areas, impoverished areas, underrepresented areas, and it takes them to they take us to school in where the majorities live, supposedly,
Yeah.
in very nice, wealthy areas. So typically a whiter crowd, or Indian, because it's Alpharetta. So like white or Indian was really the residents around here. But it was really nice. But I didn't really know the difference because I did it my whole life as a kid.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know that, schools were different in different areas. I was just going to school like anyone else. Oh, I hear something. Okay. I can equip 2 crowbars in both hands. We're about to dual crowbar these guys.
All right. I
So,
am heading your
yeah.
way, so I'm as
All
soon as I
right.
get there.
All right. I'll continue to investigate the house and
Yeah, try and
to
get
be
everything you can. If you can avoid leaving the house, that'll be ideal.
perfect. I'm closing these blinds. So, the schools were nicer, and I didn't really think anything of it until I was telling my story one day to a police officer in New York. Because I never really understood why people said I was so different or so unique. I thought I was, just living the normal life until I realized that everyone going to school and a school 2 hours away.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 hours on a school bus because, they got to pick everybody up 2 hours away. I didn't realize that was unusual. So I didn't know that I was extremely different from everyone. I was
Like your experience was just all you knew.
That's all I knew. I didn't realize I was different until I became an adult, really. When life finally started to slow down. Because all I knew, I knew the hood mentality of hustling, but I didn't know that the way I hustled wasn't the way people around me did not hustle. For example, I always thought...
Was that your screen or mine?
That was my screen. I hear something. Oh, Jason.
Do you have a weapon? Do you have something equipped to hit?
I do.
Okay.
How do you hit something again?
So, if
Spacebar, right click.
left click is hit, but you have to be
Okay,
right clicking
okay.
to do it, or you can hit spacebar to push. If they're really close,
Okay.
I usually push, and then I hit them after I push them back.
Perfect. Oh man, they trying to get in.
They're in the windows.
I'm hiding. Is that what that is? Is that the window sound?
Yeah, that's the window where they're sliding on the window.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door.
I'm still a little ways away, so
Oh man. All right. I ain't scared. I'm about to open this door, Jason. Okay.
if you can turn off the lights, that might help. It might be
Turn
too
off the
late.
lights. Turn off the lights. No problem. I'm
Ooh, I
turning
found a
these lights off.
generator.
Lights are off. Like why? Why are they messing with me? Go somewhere. I'm in my house, the lights are off. Oh, Jason.
I'm not-
Oh, Jason, I just heard something. Oh, I think they're here. I don't know if they see me though. All right, you said attack with right. I got to right
so
click.
you right click
Okay.
to aim and then left click to hit, or
Okay.
but if they're close, I usually push them with spacebar and then I'll run.
Okay, they're outside, and I think they can see me. I heard the window.
All right, I think I am close to you.
I don't see anyone though. All right. Oh yeah, they shattered the window, but the blinds are closed.
Yeah, they can open the blinds and climb through if the window's broken.
Okay, but
But
they.
if they're not in the room, then they must have left.
All right, cool. All right, This is how most people would try to survive the apocalypse anyway. Just in their house, not really going outside, just paranoid. Yeah, I don't know if I could survive like this. I would definitely have to go outside. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna.
All right.
Open the door.
All right, go to the left.
Oh, there's somebody sitting down.
Oh no, I died.
Somebody sitting down. And she looked giant. Oh, she's looking at me. You died? Alright.
Oh man.
Okay. She saw me, instantly got up. Alright, just come through the door so I can talk to you. Just come through the door. Yeah, just... You can do it. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you open the door. Alright, so you died. You said go to the left.
Yeah, keep going to the left. I'll kind of try and meet you again.
All
in a
right.
bit. So what for people that didn't grow up like you did? What would you want them to know? Like, what would you wish they knew that maybe they don't?
I think, like, I thought... So... Dude, I am getting murdered right now. Watch out. Oh my goodness. Attack! I am... I survived 2 seconds outside. Alright. Can I just keep the same character? Or
You have to restart.
Click new character. Wait, so
make sure you do Rosewood.
So does my character, now that they've been turned into a zombie, do they...
Yeah, so what'll happen is if you get a good character with lots of stuff, you're going to want to go find your old dead body to get all your stuff back.
Got you. I think one thing I didn't know, but I felt really inferior in this country. You know, I felt like just less than... Not even just white people, black people too, honestly. You just feel really inferior.
Just because of where you grew up?
I think because we just didn't have a lot, like, or we're not exposed to a lot. I'll say it like that. When I started going over my classmates' homes.
Oh, okay.
I saw, this window's already broken.
No. It might be a house.
Oh, there's somebody in here. In here.
There's a zombie. Okay.
Is this the one that killed me? Yeah, let me talk to you.
Well, I found your old house.
Let me talk to you. Yeah. Wait. Push. Oh, he still bit me. Push. Man, my killing game is trash. You know, it's just because, like, when you're not exposed to a lot of different things and you don't know what you don't know, I'm losing to a
So if you push them and stand on them, they can't get up. So if you can push them down, then walk on top of them, they can't get up.
Okay.
And then you can just squish their heads until they die.
Okay, guys.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Oh, they jumping me. Wait, that's my character. Oh, no, it's not. Get off of me. Get off of me. Watch out. Oh, it's... Oh, man. Alright. That one didn't go well. You know, like... We don't really have a lot. I went over to my friend's house for the first time, who was in a middle school peer with me. And their house was just so much larger than ours. Their stuff was just so much better. You know, he had 2 parents in the household. They were extremely nice to me. I saw a pantry full of food and a refrigerator full of food. It was weird. Snacks that you could have.
Like those were just normal things to them, but things you just never knew about or experienced.
Yeah, like if we had a fridge really stocked like that, it was, you know, a really, really good day for us. We were extremely excited. It wasn't like normal.
Yeah.
Right? You had to be very selfless in terms of how much you're eating.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you got a brother or a sister that needs to eat too. Parents sometimes would sacrifice not eating so their kids could eat, or they wouldn't eat as much. And a lot of parents in the hood make sure that their kids have their favorite stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, I also didn't know how much our parents were sacrificing. And a lot of our parents were single parents. So that means they probably were sacrificing a lot. No way you see me. Oh, I think they see me.
Yeah, you're in the fire. I think you're in the police station. So if you can get into the lockers, there's weapons in that room to the right.
Okay. I'm just crouching the whole way. All right. Let's just unlock this door here. Okay.
I know where you are, so I'm gonna run see if I can get to you before.
It's not unlocking. So I gotta find the key. So, you know, you don't know what you don't know, like I said. So you kind of like don't really appreciate certain things because there's always someone with less. Now, even though I was in the hood, I was in a very nice part. So it's not like where I grew up was like it was a blessing compared to what most people had, if I'm being honest.
Like you were in the higher level of the hood.
Yeah, I would say like the in terms of the hood version, it's like middle class. You're in a suburb, you know, all your neighbors are in houses, you're in a house. So my mom, every sacrifice she made was fantastic. Like if you look at the prices of those houses today, it's almost like, wow, you really didn't know how how blessed you really were. Because most people didn't have that or a house. Now, most people did lose their houses, especially when 2008 hit.
Just because they couldn't afford.
Well, just the housing market crash in general. It wasn't just like, I ain't gonna say it's like a hood problem, just like the American shutdown or like housing market crash. But we were one of those groups impacted. Oh my God, bro! I didn't even find a weapon yet. Leave me alone.
All right, hold on a little longer. I'm almost there.
Let's open this door. So anyway, I it wasn't a bad situation at all, but everyone around me, and there were people around me who wasn't doing as hot, weren't doing as good, and you know, I now understand how hard it was for people. So even though I was in the hood, my life wasn't terrible. I was not really like dealing with like what the average person would deal with. Enough for me to deal with, though, that I was like, yeah, I'm leaving this place. I will never come back to the hood ever again. I never wanted to. And it wasn't my neighborhood. I didn't want to go anywhere, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because I went to school, and so it says grab corpse, but I can't loot the corpse.
Oh, you can't. So hit the top right little bar. Yep. That's the corpse right there.
Okay, got you. Shoes. I was hoping he had a key. Oh, he has a key. Let's go.
So if you get the key, if there's a car outside, sometimes the key will work in the car outside.
Okay. Is it not this key up here for this?
Well, it could be that too. They might.
Okay, it's random. I got you.
Yeah, it's just you don't know.
Hey, let's go. Let's close this door. Nice. Nice. Who said I couldn't survive the apocalypse? So, yeah, very interesting life. It's kind of like, because I had so much, I feel so passionate about. I had a lot with very little, so that gives me like empathy for poor people or people without a lot at all. Yeah. Because I know they're making the most out of life with the very poor hand that they were dealt. Or with the situations that they put themselves in just out of pure ignorance, Because like I said, you don't know what you don't know. So sometimes a lot of people are just self-destructive, and they don't know why they're self-destructive. So I'm now very empathetic about helping people that are less fortunate, because that it takes one to know one, basically. And yeah, I was sheltered, I think, from a lot too. Like my sisters and my mom did a great job of just. Oh, I hear something.
It's me.
my.
Wait, come here. I think I might.
How'd you get in?
I just walked through the front door.
It was open. I thought I locked it.
Oh, maybe lock it.
Oh, I have to lock it. Okay. I got you.
Do you need a weapon? Or do you have a hand weapon?
I just got a gun.
Well, do you have a hand weapon?
Let's see here.
Like I have a crowbar if you want me to give it to you.
I have, but I haven't really finished looting all this stuff. Maybe I did.
Well, there's some rounds here. Do you need it for the gun?
I have a lot, but I can still take them. I mean.
Yeah, just take all of it. Unless. So if you were so did you get when you got your first Game Boy? Was that while you were living there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And another thing, there's a zombie. There's zombies over here.
Where? Oh,
right. Probably didn't help. Oh, it's empty already? What? Yeah, I was living there. Is there friendly fire here?
Just a second. I'm trying to not die.
I wish I could help you.
Run! Is that you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going up.
You must have got bit.
I went somewhere.
Or you fell.
I went to the wrong room. But...
Oh!
No!
They got me.
I did just fall.
Shoot him!
I'm out of bullets. Oh, they killed me in like 2 seconds. I had like 1 bullet. You was like, "Hey, take all this ammo," and I did, and I like did absolutely nothing with it. A lot of people from the hood wasn't into games, so I didn't meet like other. This is in the 90s, of course. Today is a lot different, but in the 90s, you had to be, a lot more gangster than some nerd playing video games in the house all day. Obviously, no one knew that games was going to turn into what it turned into today.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that I could have a platform one day where I could. No, I just woke up.
So just stand on their. Oh, you gotta stand right over them to keep them down.
Oh my goodness. Fall. Okay, let me talk to you. Man. So, because I didn't know anyone else that was like a gamer. Like there was eventually. Oh my god, it was other kids that did, but for the most part, we were playing outside, like on the playground. It's not like we were playing games. All of my gaming friends came from like Roswell and Alpharetta. And that's where I started to meet. Are you serious? That's when No way this zombie killed me.
22 minutes. 22 seconds.
So, it was cool, like, I'm just gonna be some random person at this point. It was cool, like, meeting friends with different interests. Like, a lot of my friends in the area I grew up in, we played basketball.
Okay.
Like, we were
Where,
playing
like
sports.
At a local park or in the yard?
Just somebody's front door. So whoever owned the basketball goal, that was who you were playing ball with. Like I said, I was in like the middle class of the hood, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So, there was always somebody with a basketball goal in their front yard, and then that's what we did. Or we played baseball like in the cul-de-sac, or whatever the neighborhood was kind of into.
Yeah.
Because by the time we moved here, I was 11. Back in the day, I was in apartment complexes, so we played on the playground and stuff like that.
Okay.
Hide and seek, tag, normal stuff, normal kid stuff. But because it was an apartment complex, it was a little. This isn't like when I was living in the house where I told you I was like in the middle class. This was a lot less filtered. Like anyone could walk in and walk out. So when I saw a drive by when I was 6 years old,
Oh wow.
I was like, yeah, I'm done with the hood.
And you at that age, you knew what was happening?
No, not really.
Okay.
I just knew it was dangerous.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have any concept of, this isn't good, or this is not normal. I just knew this wasn't safe.
Yeah.
This wasn't right. So I played games. I just stayed in the house and played games. I didn't go outside again until I went to until I was in a nicer day. You see me already? How? Leave me alone. Why do y'all see me? I'm so far. Oh, okay. I just tripped. You can trip in here. What is this?
Yeah, you gotta kind of.
Okay. I just gotta find Jason. I tripped.
Run!
E. All right. I just gotta sprint. Sprint, woman.
You might be out of breath too, if you've been sprinting for a while. Keep in mind that you can actually walk faster than the zombies, so you don't actually have to run if you don't need to.
Okay. All right.
If you can go in that closet, and then close the door, and then hit M so I can maybe see where you are. All right, zoom out. Oh, zoom into your dot. Okay, so, I'm in the house right next to you.
Right here.
The one right above you, yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right,
I am just gonna hide in the closet.
I'm gonna come out. Actually, you know what? I have a gun. I could probably shoot it, and then they'll.
And I'm bleeding, so I just gotta get a bandage. Yeah, so I just stay in the house and play video games all day. But
It's like a refuge.
Pretty much. I didn't want to. What does resting do? I'm just gonna rest. I'm not sure what this does.
I don't have any ammo.
Like the reason I just stayed in my room is just because like I had Pokemon cards when I was in the apartment complex. I got jumped when I was a kid and I was flexing my Pikachus and my Charizard. And even though people didn't admit that they played Pokemon, they clearly did care because they took half my card. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, if people would, rob you for some Pokemon cards, they'll take anything, everything. So I'm just like, I'll just stay in the house. And that's the first time I beat a game. I beat Donkey Kong Country 2. I beat the whole game. To beat a game back in the 90s, that means you were very committed. Very committed. So Oh, they found me!
No, it's me. It's me. They're coming, but I didn't. Do you have anything?
I have nothing. I'm in a dress right now.
All right. I need to figure out how to put the ammo. Put the ammo in the gun.
All right. How about I'll sacrifice myself while you figure this out.
I have to answer each bullet by itself?
Well, that's crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my frying pan here.
Okay.
Alright, go to the... Oh, no!
That's okay. Alright, front. I don't see the front. Oh, no. Get off. Alright, I'm going back in the room.
I'm out of ammo!
Open the door!
Run!
Alright.
Oh no!
Oh, I died! Oh, I died just from running away. I just started bleeding out. That is funny.
Your dead body is coming after me.
I saw her. I saw her getting up to chase you. That's pretty funny. No, I just got here. No, I just got here. Leave me alone, please. I'm getting out of here. Oh my god! Run! Stop crouching. Okay, so I just gotta walk. All right. That's not a problem. Okay, that's not a problem. I just gotta find you. All right, where you at?
I'm not sure exactly where you are.
So it doesn't look like they can hear me when I walk, because they're not chasing.
It just it's eyesight unless you're making a noise. But if you're walking too close, they'll hear you. But if you you can kind of test it right there, see how close you have to get before they see you. Oh, I see where you are. You're at the fire station.
Yep, I am.
Okay, I'm on the I'm way far away.
Okay.
So when you left that world,
it was, you would think it'd be better, right? And it wasn't elementary school. Like, I went to elementary school for 2 years in College Park, and it was good. But I wanted to go back to Roswell. So the reason I left, it was 9/11. It was a housing.
Oh. Okay.
It was 9/11. You know, because the housing market was low, and my mom had money, we were able to get a house.
Yeah.
So that's when we moved to the quote unquote middle class part of the hood, which was around 2001, and I thought it was nice. You know, we had neighbors for the first time. It was really a blessing now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
It was a complete change in environment, but I didn't want to go to the middle school because I was hearing stories of like kids getting shot and stuff like that. You know, school shootings became popular in America recently, I guess, but it's always been a thing. You know, it's not like that's new to our country. So I knew our middle school had a lot of shootings from other students. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'd rather go back to Alpharetta. So my mom's like, okay. So I went to a school called Fulton Science Academy.
Yeah.
Fulton Science Academy. No. Fulton Science Academy. I was just trying to get into a nice house. Oh, I said over here, and that drew so much attention.
Oh yeah, if you push the over here, that's everyone comes at you.
I did not. What button is that?
That was Q.
Okay, Q.
If you're crouching, you do it a little bit less loudly. If you're just trying to get one of them.
Okay. So yeah, I was close the door. My God. You not realize a zombie's chasing you? I think I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, your heart's blinking. You might need to put a bandage on.
Don't have one of those.
You can rip up clothes, but there's zombies on your tail, so you probably don't have a chance to do that.
I just need to crouch to the other house. Surely no one will see me.
I think I am near you.
So yeah, I wanted to go back, but now because I've been... Oh no, this dude sees me. Are you serious? Leave me alone, bro. Please, just give me 2 seconds to myself. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, I want to go back now. Like, Mom, I want to go back. So I go to a really nice school called Fulton Science Academy. But remember, I've been in the hood a little bit for the last 2 years. So I'm more like used to being myself. Like, the culture is a lot different in the hood than the rest of America. So I'm more just being me, being myself, which is loud, expressive, you know, just kind of free-spirited a little bit. This middle school is more uppity, kind of uptight, so not free-spirited at all. Like, if you're loud, then you are a delinquent, or if you're loud, then you don't know how to behave, that type of stuff.
Oh, so your stereotype.
Which was stereotype, which is weird because I was so used to, like, the elementary school I went to in the hood, they were like, you are so good. You're the best kid ever. Blah,
Oh,
blah,
so it was
blah.
the opposite.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
I was really well respected. So I had to learn how to be well respected in another environment. And that, like, forced me to change my approach, how I was. It forced me to, like, learn how to, you know, is it nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I rest? I did that before.
I think in multiplayer we don't have to rest.
Oh really? What does resting do?
Well, when you get tired, if it's single player, I think you have to sleep in the bed.
Okay,
just
gotcha.
because you're tired. And it's raining too now.
So yeah, I had to be a very completely different person. But it taught me a lot. It taught me how to deal with different cultures. All right, it wasn't just. It taught me how to deal with other people. Like, it taught me a lot of patience, a lot of empathy.
Now, you could
know.
have just been bitter and resentful about it and not changed, but why were you committed to changing?
That's a good question. I mean, because I met a lot of bad people from both places, but I met a lot of good people too.
Yeah.
And it was just easier to focus on the good more than focus more on the good, even though I saw more of the bad. And the reason is, I remember my mom would take me to this church. It was can they see me? It's nighttime, so they can't see me, right?
Well, unless they're in the house or they already saw you earlier, but they shouldn't be able to see you just from the window.
Okay. I can't see anything. So, yeah, it was this pastor, Bishop Dale C. Bronner, that I used to listen to, and he just would talk about how you're not a mistake, and, you know, how, God has a plan. He can even turn bad things into good things, and I really didn't have any choice but to believe it. Because it was either that or kill myself. Like, that's kind of how I felt.
Okay.
It was
And what
like-
age were you at that point?
Probably 13.
Okay.
13,
Was that like an intentional thing you thought of, or was it just more of like a?
killing myself?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted it so bad. Like, oh yeah, I wanted it so bad. I didn't want to do it because I was afraid. Yeah, I was too much of a wuss anyway. Like, I would never hurt. I cried a lot, which is not a good thing in the hood. Because when you're going on a school bus, it's not like you're on a school bus with your kids, with your classmates in Roswell. You're on the school bus with your community. So they're going through their own problems too. And, everyone's kind of struggling a little bit. So you're either getting bullied or you become the bully. That's really...
Yeah. And if you become the bully, you're less... You don't have... I guess you move up a little bit in the hierarchy. Is that the
people just stop messing with you? They know, he's all right. It's way too dark. I'm going back to the house. People just stop messing with you. No way he can see me. 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 Oh, he's seeing me. Oh, they all see me. They all see me. There's no way I can't see anything. Okay, for whatever reason, when you're a zombie, you can see in the night. That doesn't even make sense.
They're supernatural zombies.
Okay, street light. I should be safe here.
So it sounds like when you think about the word despair, like, is that kind of how everyone felt? It was like collective despair.
Yeah, we say it as trauma. Like, we just see it as collective trauma.
Okay.
And we all kind of know what everyone's going through, but since no one has empathy for me, I don't have time to have empathy for you.
Yeah.
It's
and you're just trying to survive too, right?
Yeah, it's basically kill or be killed mentality. Oh my God, is somebody in the house? Yeah, it's kill or be killed mentality. Oh no way, you see me, dude. Why do you see me? Oh, they just hopped the fence like it was nothing. They can see in the night, and their endurance is crazy, and dexterity. Yeah, their endurance is unlimited. Yeah, this is what I wanted when I was 13. Just like the quickest way to die possible, but I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So, and everyone else probably felt that way. I don't think you see a lot of suicides in the hood. Not like us killing ourselves physically, but you would probably see it in our actions. We were very self-destructive because it's like anything is better than this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't see anything. Oh, it's a car. Oh, it's a car. Oh, it's a car.
So, okay, so get in the car, go to the side of it. Yeah, get in the little square, and then you have to get in. On the little
In the square. Okay.
And then
it says smash.
Well, see, right, it might be locked. Let's see.
Okay.
You just go to the side of the door and hold E.
Go on the side of the door and hold E. Oh, I can't. Oh, I just screamed, "Hey, you." Why did I do that? Oh, no. Oh, somebody's chasing me. It's night. Oh, man.
I don't know where you are.
Okay, if I can just hop that fence, I'll be good. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much all knew what everyone was going through. And the thing is, even though as I say this out loud, it's so clear to me today, but I don't think anyone knew how to articulate what I'm telling you now, like the way that
Yeah, like it's
saying.
more of now you can look back and realize what was happening.
Exactly. And I speak the language of people now that I've had so much experience, Like, back in the day, I could only speak hood, if I'm being honest. I knew what we spoke about. I knew how we said it. I knew what code words we used. I knew how to talk to anybody, but I didn't realize that only we kind of knew that lingo. If I spoke how I spoke at home at school, they wouldn't understand what I was saying or talking about. In fact, in high school, I had some girl tell me to speak English. Speak English. I was so irritated.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything. Why would I? Oh, yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, yeah, I almost survived the night, but doesn't look like it's happening today. Hey, look at them. Do you see me leading this line? It's like I'm at a wedding, and what's that dance everyone does when they're holding each other's shoulders like that? That's what you need for the edit of this video. Play that song while I'm like leading this line. But yeah, now with life experiences now, I'm not really a stereotype. I haven't been in jail, haven't been in prison, no criminal record. I'm married. I'm a business owner. That's not like a comment. Is that you?
Yeah.
Look how fast you are.
Come this way.
Okay, look. That is so funny. I've learned how to speak and articulate how I feel, which is not really unusual, but because I've been through so much, it taught me a lot of different experiences. Man, they want me bad, dude. Oh! This is crazy. They can't catch me. I'm like barely walking. My character's hungry, tired. Is there like how do you kill zombies? Can I walk into like water? Or since these are so strong zombies, they can probably like swim too. I love how you just came out the house.
Well, there are these giant fences, so I don't know if we can climb these. Let me see. Yeah, try and climb over one of these. They can't. Hold E, yeah. Oh no!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
You didn't.
Oh, climb.
It was you fell. You fell.
What, did I fall or did they grab me? Cause
Oh, I'm not sure. You
I
might
was
have been
going
too tired.
so slow. Yeah. Okay, got you. That's funny. So yeah, now I can articulate, my experiences. I can articulate how I feel and stuff like that.
So how did faith play a role, and how did that change as you got older?
I mean, I just wanted to believe in anything besides what I was going through. So
Yeah.
if you tell me God is real and there's a plan, then I'm putting all right, I'll trust it, because it has to be more.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into like the religious ways. I just was like listening to I was just listening to the content and was just hoping that it to be true. And my mom did a good job of like comparing me to prophets in the Bible.
Okay.
So if I was like, man, this problem, that problem, this problem, she would say, well, this is what happened with David. What can you learn from that? Or this is what happened with Joseph. This is what happened with Job. Like, what you're talking about is nothing new.
Yeah.
And this is what people who've been in that situation, this is how they not necessarily overcame, but this is how their life turned out.
Yeah.
So clearly there's more than just suffering and pain. And yeah, I would listen to the stories, right?
And how did it make you feel when you heard those kind of things?
I think it made me feel good that know that it wasn't the end, or things could get better. Yeah. But I've always been like a learn by application type person.
Yeah. So
God is real. Okay, I think I understood the religious side of it, I guess, but I didn't really, I wasn't all the way sold at that time.
Yeah.
When I eventually went to college, I remember that's when I started to see like there's a real no. That's when I started to see that there's like, really? Are you serious? That's when I started to see that there was a real like don't believe in God agenda kind of being pushed.
Okay.
And it's because that I saw it outside. Because in the hood, like, I don't think there's many people that don't believe in God, if I'm being honest with you. I would be very surprised. Very shocked. Like, most black people that I knew growing up all believed in God. It was like a common theme that God was real. It wasn't something that you had to tell anybody. They just automatically knew. Like, you never have to educate a black person, really, at least in my experience. Oh yeah, that God is, this is who God is and what he does. Everybody knew that, and everyone had a shared belief that, you had to be a godly person. Like, if you were getting robbed and you just tell somebody you were walking by faith or you were trying to do something, like, there was a common understanding, like, okay, let this guy go.
Oh, okay.
Spare him.
How did they reconcile? I mean, that's quite a split to be kind of doing types of things that seem in contrast to what God would want, and then believing him like that. How would you thread that?
I mean, we feared God. I mean, it's not like we didn't know that we weren't doing the opposite of what he wanted. I mean, we still feared him. We still, we wouldn't disrespect him. No. We wouldn't disrespect him by claiming that what we were doing was okay.
Okay.
In
so
fact,
you kind of just accepted it was wrong, but you did it anyway.
Right. It was almost like we knew we effed up.
Yeah.
How could I talk to God when I effed up already? That was kind of the mentality. So it's like, since we know that, it was just like commonly known that we kind of did this. We like kind of screwed up our relationship with God, but we still had faith that we could repair it. But
Okay.
it's hard to do that when you got to feed your family. You know, you got to avoid cops because if you screwed up at 15, now you got something on your record forever. You know, it was a lot against us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we believed, but you know, at the same time,
Was there ever an issue of like, wow, there's so much suffering and poverty and violence, like it never became a reason that people stopped believing?
no, nah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Never that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was normal. Was
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
what
that's
it-
interesting.
What does poverty even mean?
Yeah.
You know? I don't get it. Like, most of us ate all the time. You know, we still had education. We still had homes. I mean, more than anything, the only reason we were, I think, unappreciative is because, like, you know, we felt like we suffered a lot and we helped build the country, but most of us aren't getting what y'all is showing on TV. You know, the rich mansions, this and that. So it kind of was. It was kind of like, man, why am I living this way, and you guys aren't?
Yeah.
You know, but that wasn't a reason to think, you know, it was God's fault. It was
Yeah.
actually more of a reason. Oh, that was you. Was that you in the hallway? Over there?
I was beating him up.
Ah,
That's my old me.
that's funny. How are you looting him right now?
So when you're next to the body, you just click the little toolbar at the top.
Toolbar at the top.
Yeah. So yeah. See how all those things there on the right?
Oh, this is my body then.
Yeah, that's your old body. Yeah. So grab all
That's
your
funny.
stuff. We can be awesome again.
That's funny stuff. So yeah, it was more like a greed from humanity that we noticed more than.
So you
God
kind of
wasn't
you
being
saw
righteous.
humans as they really were, and but it, and you
1,000%.
yeah. What would you tell to someone that hasn't ever had that type of experience, where maybe they're maybe overly naive about just human nature, or maybe you know, everyone's a good person, you know, kind of that kind of.
I think everyone kind of learns it through their own way. That's one thing I kind of noticed, because my experience was unique to us, but I see how white Americans like talk about their problems, and it's kind of like everyone's fighting their own major sin. It's like everyone's fighting their own battle.
Yeah.
And the problem, I think, is we fight it separately. Like
unnecessarily. Do you mean we fight it unnecessarily by ourselves, or that's just
yeah, 1,000%. Because like if every white person was talking about their problems, the black people would probably be like, "Y'all are tripping. That's not that big a deal. This is how you handle that." And then vice versa. The white, if we start talking about our problems, it'd be easier to go, well, okay, this is how you can get through financial battles, or this is how you stop the police. Like, because it's not like white people don't have those problems too, you know? It's not like white people don't have to deal with dickhead police. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Like, I've learned that. I thought it was a us thing. And where the conversation...
over here, there's a police deputy jacket.
I saw that.
If you hover over it, So hover over it, and then see how it says, like, you see the green there? That kind of shows you that it's better than what you're wearing.
Yeah, let's put that on. Okay.
I mean, if there's a Kevlar jacket, that would be better, but this is at least...
That's perfect. Yeah. So, but because, like, we all go through whatever problem we're going through we all feel it a lot more than someone who's not going through it. It's almost like, since you're not going through it, I'm not trying to hear that. You know, I don't want to hear your advice or whatever.
Okay.
But I think we're all fighting the same battle, just differently. And I think if we say that, if we say that God is real, if we all kind of fought our battles together, the more we explored in one, obviously the closer we would get to Him.
Yeah. Drink some water from, if you didn't.
Oh yeah, my character's probably killing himself. Can I wash myself? I can
Yeah,
also
you can wash yourself.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I can't be dirty
Wash
out
all
here
that
in the
blood off of
apocalypse.
us.
Yeah, let's take care of this.
So how does that intersect? So when did you meet your wife? How did you meet her?
So I met Kelly Rose is what she go by professionally, so I'm trying to make sure that's how she's called. I met her on a dating app in 2017.
Okay.
Or probably the end of 2016. I had gotten out of a really tough relationship. I was probably at the lowest that I've been.
Okay.
And then I was just like, you know what, let me try this thing. Let me try dating myself. So I would go to the movies by myself, go to the gym, work out. You know, I would do everything as like an individual.
Yeah.
Met Kelly on a dating app. You know, I told her straight up, like, hey, listen, I'm trying to get over, you know, I'm trying to get over what I'm trying to get over. I am trying to have a friend, and then I'm trying to have a girlfriend, then I'm trying to have a wife. And if you're not down for that, I don't even want to waste your time. Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah, I'm down for that. That's exactly what I want, actually. So we just started being friends.
And how old were you each when that happened?
So I was 25 or 26, so she was 23 or 24.
Yeah.
And how do I pull out my weapon again?
Oh,
E?
try right-clicking and then left. See if it comes out. So there's a way to switch.
Here, let me see.
Let's see.
Oh, I have a clock now. Or did I always have a clock?
It might have been on you before. Yeah, I don't know.
I got you. I equipped it. I pulled it out like the Buster Sword.
There is a quick key. I just don't remember what it is. But now we both got axes, so this should be better.
So yeah, we were 25, 24. We started trying out this, just getting to know each other and stuff. And because it wasn't as like, it wasn't like your traditional way that people start dating. Our expectations were a lot lower for each other for how we did things.
Okay.
So it made it easier to just like actually date.
All right. Yeah. You got to come out of here.
Get out. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go. Run.
Oh, run. Where you go? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go this
way. How
way.
are you walking so fast?
I wonder if it.
I want to sprint. I'm going to sprint on them eventually.
I was sprinting, but now I'm walking. I don't know if it's. All right, let's go up here.
Your walk is like.
It might have to do with. I picked the firefighter. Did you pick the firefighter too?
I'm not sure. I think I did.
Oh, you know what? You might be carrying too much stuff.
Oh, okay. I love how you can just like attack them.
All right, jump over the fence.
Jump over the fence.
I think you might be overloaded. Oh, never mind. Don't jump over the fence.
It's so many.
I'll try and distract him.
All right.
Yeah, you need to get somewhere where you can. I'll try and distract. If you can find like a little safe space to
I'm
drop some of your stuff. You might just be carrying too much.
There's nothing over here. Do they still see me?
Well, they're following me, so you might be all right for a minute.
Okay.
I'm shouting at them.
Yeah, no one's over here. So drop some stuff. So how do I do that? It's so funny you collected all those people. You say drop some stuff.
I'm hurting the horde. Try and drop the heavier stuff. You can sort by heavier, but just keep an eye out for zombies that they're not gonna. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Are you okay? You seem sure around it. It's some zombies over here.
Just hurting them.
Now, I'm sorry. What was the last question?
I was asking about how you and Kelly met.
Right. So we were just trying this new relationship thing, and I think it went really well. Obviously, we ended up getting married. Okay, I'm gonna run. Oh, I'm in a cornfield. Oh no. Oh no, this is how everyone dies in every movie. Oh man, why did I come in a cornfield? So, how do I'll just keep going. I'm sure I'll find something out of here. I can't sprint anymore, so it looks like this is my speed. Yeah, so we were dating around. We got pretty exclusive pretty fast. I mean, she pretty much told me we're exclusive. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess we're exclusive then. A couple years later, we moved in together and eventually got engaged. And now, fast forward, we're about to have our first kid together. Yeah. So we met the unconventional way on a dating app. Not as a hookup, but as an actual interest in each other. And it turned in what it turned in today.
And so how long you been married?
We've been married for, so it's March, so 3 years and 1 month.
Okay.
3 years and 1 month. And now we're about to have our daughter in July. So 3.5 years we had of just like enjoying marriage without, the next step being parents.
So how did you propose?
So life got a lot better after I graduated. I started working in tech. I started dating Kelly, and I was like in a startup, and I was getting promoted pretty fast, which was usual for startup culture, but unusual for me to keep moving up the way that I did. Because like I said, I knew hustle, but I knew hustle like work minimum wage jobs moving up. So now I moved up to the part where I have a salary to like pay my, like to actually like just take a second and think, pay bills and just go to sleep in the evenings.
Yeah,
like,
give a moment to breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not a zombie chasing you.
Oh my god, yeah, I hear the music changing a little bit. I'm just like, this is what I would do in the apocalypse. Just keep walking. Cause I have not had a second to like go in a house and like investigate. But I feel like, because I can see the road. Oh no. I feel like because I can see the road, this is the direction I need to go. Because I see the road ahead of me. So, since I'm getting promoted a lot, and now I'm like, okay, my dreams have to be bigger, because now that my problems are less, there has to be more, right? Now that I'm not suffering, there has to be more, because this is what I thought, life was supposed to be. So when you walk amongst people that are different from your people, you end up acting like those people. And I said, all right, I want to be CEO of VMware. That's the company I was working at. That was the goal I kind of set for myself. Yeah. And I knew like that's what people were aiming for. So I was like, oh, we can't climb this.
We have to go around.
I knew that was, oh my goodness. I did not know they were right here. I knew that's what people were aiming for, and that's what they wanted, power and resources. So I said, that's what I'm going to work on. So I remember telling my friend, who is now my realtor, I remember telling her this story, that's what I was going to do. And I was making a joke with her. I was like, yeah, and they're going to make a movie about me, right? Just like, I did all of these things. Yeah. So I then text Kelly, hey, I know what I want to do in life. I'm going to work harder than anyone else, and I'm going to move all the way up to the top. I'm going to be CEO of VMware, and I'm taking you with me. That's what I said. And it was in that moment that I knew, when I said, and I'm taking you with me, that, oh, I just told this girl, oh no, are we going to the prison?
Yeah, this is the prison.
Oh no. So I told this girl that I wanted to take her on a life journey with me. And she said, okay. No, excuse me. She didn't say okay. And since I knew that I was going to have to propose. I knew that if you tell a girl, I'm going to take you on the hardest mission of my life, then it's like, oh, I'm pretty much telling her she's going to be here forever.
Yeah.
So I called her right there. And this is crazy. I called her right there and I proposed to her.
Wow.
She was at an event, a work event. So I said, hey, can you talk for a second? So she literally had to leave the conference and listen to me propose to her for 44 minutes on the phone, just randomly. Wow. And in my proposal, I remember telling her, I remember constantly repeating to her that you are royalty. You are royalty. Never forget you're royalty. I told her that 1,000 times and constantly proposing, like crying all hard. So then I get off the phone with her. And now I'm like freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, I just proposed
what have I done?
to a girl. Yeah. What have I done? But it was in that moment that where I believed that God was real, I found out that it was true. Because I remember hearing God for the first time. And not like hearing physically, I'm not trying to romanticize it like it was the most beautiful experience ever. Yeah. It was actually quite terrifying thinking that there was something bigger than me. How minuscule my life was. Like, it was just terrifying to come to that realization. Yeah. And
how much had it changed?
Oh, man, it was crazy. But I just remember basically hearing that if I didn't keep my promise, then I'll never see the gates of heaven. That was kind of the thought. Like, if I didn't keep my promise, if I didn't work harder than everyone else, if I didn't make sure it wasn't just me, I'm taking Kelly, because I think I told her in my proposal, I'm doing this for you, I'm doing this for our family, I'm doing this for everybody. I remember saying that. So it was kind of like, well, if you say you're going to do something for everybody, you damn sure need to do it. Yeah. Don't say something big like that. Not when I'm real. Yeah. And I hear you make that promise and you don't do it, you'll never see me. You'll never see heaven.
Yeah. Well, I read some research once where they said the bigger the more number of people that come to your wedding, the more accountability there is and the more likely you are to stay together.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so it's not a universal rule, but
that's so interesting that you say that, and I love that. But it wasn't, I'm married. It was like just the fact that I said I was going to work harder than anyone else. Yeah. And I knew that she was going to be my partner in doing that. It was kind of like I had no choice but to make it happen. And this is everyone we're going to impact. Yeah. So knowing that I now feel like God was real, it shifted like my whole beliefs in everything that I've ever dealt with. Now everything seems so small. Yeah. Everything seems so kind of like fabricated and made up. The reason I think I like games so much is because I think it's like a depiction of our life, honestly. Yeah. It's like...
Yeah, we're playing a game.
We're playing a game. It's just kind of how I feel.
No! Oh, no! You died from exhaustion?
I just kept walking and ended up dying. Just like, I'm done. I survived 8 hours. It's like, I'm done. I'm
and that's how life is.
Yeah, like, I'm just kill me. I'm done. Oh, that's so funny. So, yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. And then... so I don't think I'm gonna try this fitness instructor because apparently that's all I'm doing is running.
You keep dying from overexhaustion.
Yeah. But I need -6 points. Okay. I want to be a fire instructor, but I want to be clumsy. Is that ridiculous? No. We'll do underweight. Yeah, there we go.
So what year was that when you proposed?
It was the exact day was October 24th, 2019. October 24th, 2019. That's the day my life completely changed. Yeah. The late, because it wasn't like my surroundings or anything. It was my mentality. My life since that moment. I just got back. I was just getting my inventory. How do I get out of this? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. Okay.
This might be your quickest death.
Wait. Okay. Back up off. Get off. Because I am a fitness instructor. Yeah, they thought they could kill me. I'm out of here. They are crazy. I picked a fitness instructor for that reason. Alright, now I just gotta find some medicine or something. So October 24th, 2019. And my life after that
Wow,
day
right
has
before the
just been-
pandemic too.
Yes, sir. Right.
So I published Path of the Freelancer in 2017, and I think I did the event in 2017.
Okay.
So that's when she would have, because she came, or was it her dad, or both of them? I can't
Yeah. Kelly Rose and Sir Charles came to your.
Okay. So they were both there. That's when I met them, and so then some point time later, you found the book on the shelf and read it. What happened there?
So I found this book after we moved into this house. I found The Path of the Freelancer after we moved into this house together.
Okay.
And I started a business sometime after I got engaged. I started a business. And, I was just learning about what other business people did. And a lot of it was reading.
Okay.
And I don't think I read a lot because these new games, they don't have words in them.
Yeah.
They have like voice acting, but it's like nothing you could read. It's like left up to no imagination. I think I like Final Fantasy VII is because I saw like I had to like imagine what was being said, how their voices were, what things would do. But I just realized as tech kind of slowly moved forward, I stopped reading as much. And they said that's what every successful person does is they read. So I started to read. And the first book I read like to completion, like on my own, not school, like just to completion on my own was Grit by Angela Duckworth. You know that book?
Yeah. I've listened to some of her interviews about it, but I haven't actually read it.
I liked it, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this makes a lot of sense. I'm learning this, I'm learning that. Then I don't remember the next book I read, but I know I read a colleague's book from end to end, and I read someone else's book, but then I know I picked up yours. And I don't know why. I have no idea. But I knew I was like trying to coach a little bit.
Did you even know she went to that event at that point?
No, I had no idea. I read the book and I saw inside your book, and I probably already started a business at this point, or I was learning about games, or I was like being more proud to be a gamer and sharing more of that on LinkedIn. And I saw a note you wrote to her. You said gamers are freelancers too, or gamers. Let me get the book and let me tell you exactly.
Oh, did I write it in the book?
You wrote it in the book. Let me tell you
don't...
exactly what you said.
Oh, that's wild.
All right, let's see. Let's see exactly what you said. Kelly's freelancers are gamers. Right there.
Wow.
Freelancers are gamers.
I wonder why I wrote that. Does she know why I wrote it?
Yeah, because I said, okay, this is interesting, right? I'm a gamer, so let me read this. So I read the book. I woke up every day at 5 a.m. I went to go work out at 6 a.m. from 6 to 9. This was my schedule back then because I was a psycho. Because I heard that other entrepreneurs, you gotta get up earlier than everyone, blah blah blah. So I tried it and I'm like, all right, if that's what they say. Today I realized that is not 100% accurate because every person is like, I like working out in the night.
Yeah,
not in the morning. But I did try it though because that's what they said to do.
Yeah.
And your book was one of the books I read while I worked out. And then I, just said, let me send them a message on LinkedIn. No, I just wrote actually, I didn't send you a message. I just wrote a post.
You did a post and I think tagged me, yeah.
Yeah. And you responded and I read your book. I liked your mentality. At this point I was still am like practicing and learning my religion. Or learning like my faith more than my religion, I should say. So, I like what you were talking about. So I think you sent me a message back after I tagged you, and I'm like, yeah, I like your mentality. Now, there are some authors I've met and I read their book, and they are not the person that the author is. The author seems great, but the person isn't really that good.
Am I one of those?
No. You seem authentic, and we had some good conversations, and I think we both were kind of feeling each other out.
Yeah.
And I think the relationship grew authentically. I think the author I met, I think they kind of were banking on the fact that they were an author, and that mattered to them. Like being an author was like, I don't know. Some people use it as celebrity and not really trying to share wisdom. They like that,
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that like want the benefits of something. Like they might want to be the benefits of being a rock star, but they don't actually like the music part of it.
Exactly. And I kind of discovered that was the case. So it was refreshing to, meet someone. And then just from what you were talking about, I knew the hardest thing about building a business was having the faith that it will work. And you were one of the many people who wrote about how you have to have faith while building something. Because if not, what's the point of doing it? Like, what's the point of working if you don't care about the benefits, like we're discussing? Like, if you're an authentic person, like some people obviously would build a business for money. And I thought that was the case. Okay, this door is locked. I thought that was the case for me. I thought I needed money to make this kingdom, but I discovered that's not the truth. At least that's not how I feel today.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was exciting to chat with you and meet you for the first time, and then do a couple podcasts together. And it's just ironic, like you knew Kelly. We met around the same time. Your book would be on her shelf, and now here I am still gaming.
Yeah. So tell us how that all connects to launching your own business.
As I was like making the most money I ever made while working in tech, I knew that and by the way, your game is going to be so much more interesting than mine. I'm just like running away, just trying to get like 2 seconds. And I keep getting chased, and I know this isn't fun for people. I'm sure the story is more interesting than my gameplay. I just want to get into this house, but there's a million people everywhere. So, I was making a lot of money, but I didn't like the culture. I didn't like the environment. Now that my mentality was different, I wasn't just doing it for money anymore. I was doing it to benefit people. And I felt like the environment I was at, it just didn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Like, I kept hearing, I kept feeling in my spirit it was time to quit. So, I go to Kelly shortly after getting married, after making all this money, and I say, I want to quit my job. Just imagine that conversation.
Yeah.
But like she's always been, she surprises me with how supportive she is of me and believing in me. So even when I told her I spoke to God, you think everyone's going to think you're crazy when you say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she didn't think I'm crazy. Not because of that. She probably thinks I'm crazy, but not because of...
For other reasons.
Yeah. I'm definitely crazy. She'll probably tell you, but for other reasons.
Yeah.
I found some fries in here.
Oh, French fries.
Yeah.
Oh no, they got me.
Oh,
I'm outside the door a little bit. They're coming in.
Outside of this, where I'm at?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right, close the door. There's 2 of them in here now.
They're inside the house?
Well, inside of this restaurant, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, inside of the restaurant. I'm out of here. Oh, are you alive, though?
Yeah, I'm still alive, but I'm running now. Oh, I went in the wrong door.
Okay. I think they're chasing you out of the restaurant because it's quiet. Oh, they're here. Oh, they're here. Okay. I'm out of here. All right, so I'm outside, so I should be able to see you.
For some reason, I don't know if we're getting a lag issue or something, but I'm right next to you.
Are you?
Yeah. Let me like look at the zombie to your right.
Can I not sprint? Oh, I'm tired. Look at the zombie.
The zombie's right below you. I'm pushing him right now.
Oh yeah, I see them attacking something.
I guess I'm a ghost right now.
That's so funny. All right, so that's why you were like, like close the door. I'm like, where are you? Okay, got you.
My axe! I dropped my axe.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna fight because my character's so tired. I just need like 2 seconds. I'm like, I had a really long day. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I died.
Really?
Oh, there.
I see your body. Yeah. Oh wait, but you're not you anymore. All right, let me get out of here.
Now I'm a zombie.
My goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna be so tired soon. So I said, okay, let me. I feel like oh my god, there's so many people. I feel like I can do more outside than I could inside a corporation, so I wanted to start my own business. I was terrified, naturally, but your book, and like a lot of people like you said that it was possible. So,
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think that's a car.
Yeah. What? So you just how because how did the gaming piece come to be a part of the business name and model? I mean, you could have created any business, but you created a game that was specifically built around gamification of business.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was career coaching when I quit because that's what I was good at in tech. Managing people and making sure that people got the best out of each other. At least that's my belief, and that was a lot of the feedback that I got. So I knew I was kind of good at it. So let's see, I was a USA shirt. Run! Oh, am I dead? So it's funny. America got me. USA. You know, my wife Kelly comes downstairs one day, and she's just like, "Hey, your brand is kind of, we got to rebrand because I don't think we're going to get you a lot of clients like this." So I called my sister over, and my sister helped us like brainstorm. No, I just woke up, bro. Get down.
Let me live.
Get down. I just woke up. Get down. Okay, there's a zombie right outside. Okay. And as we were rebranding or brainstorming ideas, she kind of just told me my sister told me what I was into.
Yeah.
And she's like, "This is you. Like this corporate version of you, this version of you that you had to create in order to fit in. You don't need that version of you anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you quit that. So when you quit that, you can't be that because you saying that's not you. So I'm trying to be all corporate and perfect." And she's like, "No, you're not. So be you. What do you like to do?" So she said, "You like playing basketball. You like games. You know, because we were to listen to all the things I like, we then figured out what it was that I brought to the table."
Yeah.
And what made me a little bit more unique from other career coaches. So eventually, Cayne Creative, which was the original name of the business, became a business called... Are you in the store right here?
No.
Store on Max?
I'm not sure where that is.
Oh, something's in there. They want something in there. This looks like a nice place. I bet there's some other humans in here. Let me get in here.
Yeah, one of the things that they're working on with the game, it's still early access, but it's been in early access for a while. But they want to add like non-player characters, and so
Oh,
you
I
can
think you were
have.
telling me that. Why?
Oh, are you gonna get out?
So we were brainstorming ideas for the longest time, and eventually we came up with Pitch Play Co.
Yeah.
I just ran straight into the gate. That's so funny. And we were just playing around with themes of like coaching and stuff like that, like gamify your career. They're like, so the corporate world kind of takes things literal.
Yeah.
Therefore, consumers takes things literal.
Okay.
And they thought it was like an actual video game. When you hear game, you think that. So we've been having to play around with taglines a lot.
Yeah.
Like business is a game, and we teach you how to play.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's like, okay, now we're making a statement, then more of a promise to our customers. And the statement is, we're going to help you level up in this game of business. And how we do that is through career coaching. So now Pitch Play, the name of the business today is Pitch Play Co. And it's a coaching agency. All right.
Yeah.
It's like your one-stop shop to learn how to play the game of business. Like if you were trying to learn how to play Zomboid, or what's the name of this?
Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid. Then you would look at a tutorial, or you would watch people play. Like,
Yeah.
this is what you would do. So how would you learn the game of business? Do you want to be boring, or do you want to do it how you would do it if you were watching someone play Project Zomboid?
Yeah.
And I'm the type of learner that, okay, I want to watch someone play this, or hear from people that have played this game,
Yeah.
So that's coaching, that's programs, that's workshops. Now we make the game fun, and we can play it however we want. Like, it doesn't have to be what's standard. It could be what's engaging, what's entertaining. And
Yeah.
education is so important today. So important. I mean, it's always been important, but educating adults is business. Educating
Yeah.
children is like academia. And I mean children, anyone 21 and up. And I apologize, anyone 21 and older. And 21 and under, excuse me. And I apologize to anyone who's 21 and younger that believes that 21 is not a child. But you are relatively young, and you got the whole world ahead of you. So technically,
You're an
it
adult
is.
in training.
Yeah, you're an adult in training, but I think you're the same person, right? Even though you're a kid, you're still you still
Yeah.
matter. Like, you're only gonna grow into more of that kid, or at least
Yeah.
that's how you should.
Yeah.
And I want people to keep that creativity alive, keep the belief in themselves alive. So, business is a game. We teach you how to play. Basically, let's help you be that human again in a digital world. Like,
Yeah.
what makes you different? Because a lot of people think like the only way to get money is to work for somebody, or to do what I had to do, is like give away, not my kind of like my humanity, because I wasn't being me.
Yeah.
Right? There are some people that could thrive in corporate because that's they like it. That's that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
But if that's not what you want to do, then you're kind of giving up your humanity for money. So let's make a business, and let's keep your humanity through money. Be yourself, play the game.
Yeah.
Until they change the rules. But if they're not going to change the rules, then you know how they play. This is how you play. The one thing I absolutely hate is when I'm trying to play a game and someone tells me this is the meta, or this is the best and only way to do that. It's like, bro, but the person who taught you the best skills had to learn how to get those skills. So I want to learn the how they did it, not what they did. So now that I'm learning how you do it, I know I can add on to it. It's like basketball. Like Kobe Bryant, and I know you guys are huge NBA fans, or at least I see it in one of
Yeah.
the
I love the
Yeah,
Phoenix Suns, go Suns.
Yeah, I see the Suns conversation pop up a lot. I never really click into them to investigate, but I always see in my notifications the Suns this, the Suns that, and I'm like, man, sounds like me as a Hawks fan.
I could never get into Hawks because being from Arizona, it was just you kind of get connected to the team you grow up with.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I'm honestly kind of a LeBron fan more than anything. I think you're right outside killing something.
I am. Is the blood coming in through the wall?
I just hear it. I just hear like you just dominate. So yeah, it's like Kobe Bryant got better from. Well, I'm gonna let you take care of those. I need to. I'm dying. Oh, my health is so low.
Hey, you can.
I love how you just walk in, you're just destroying something in the background.
Oh, there's a pistol in here.
Did I just drop that? I think I.
Well, it's in
dropped
the
it.
lock. There's one in the locker. I'm gonna get the holster too.
Okay, I can't heal myself because I need to tear these for clothes or something. But
Yeah,
I
so if you have a
equipped-
grab it, shirt, and then just
Is it
rip
the
clothing. Yeah, and then you can use that as a bandage. And then click on your heart. Once you have them, click on your heart. And
Okay,
then,
got you.
And then all the areas that you're red.
Now, how do I get my health back?
So then it kind of will just heal naturally, and then you can get it like first aid kits, I think.
Okay,
It just
got
depends
you.
on how bad it is.
Got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Kobe gets to learn from LeBron. I mean, from Jordan. Jordan gets to learn from Kobe. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Going
Yeah.
down the list, Kobe got better from Jordan. LeBron got better from Kobe. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Like, we can just go down the list. That's how it should be in business. We're so afraid to try anything new because it works, but that's boring.
Yeah.
That's so boring. Like, if we keep going down this path, then the world is just going to be nothing but AI bots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like we're just going to do we're just going to do and keep it the same. So now you can have AIs because it's a structured system. Why ever change it? And I'm not saying change the system. Well, why not try to play a different way within the system?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because you make the game doesn't mean the players are all going to play the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure every developer of any game was like, oh, I didn't expect someone to use that buff with that with that item or, you know, whatever.
Oh no, you fell!
Yeah.
Run out the
outta
front
here.
door. Here, come, go this way. Let's go to the fire station. There's some weapons
Okay.
there, I think.
Yeah, like, you know, some people don't expect how people are going to play their games.
Yeah.
So the fact
Well,
that
that's
we're
the
saying,
thing is, especially when you're, you know, I guess experimenting is just such a powerful thing. Like, to try new things, you know, might as well do it. See what happens.
you never know.
I mean, if you have the bandwidth to do it.
And that's what I discovered what faith was.
Mm,
You know, I think we're taught in the Christian faith to believe in Jesus and just pray, you know, try to be like him, blah, 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 blah. You know, we all know it. We all know it to the point where even AI can regurgitate what we're supposed to do, quote unquote. But when you actually just try to do something different, there is no what you're supposed to do. You have to have faith that you're doing the right thing.
well, and I think imagination just seems like a huge resource that we've underutilized.
1,000%. Like, someone told me, and this is when I learned I had to start talking about God more. I have he's like a little brother to me, I kind of feel, but he looks at me like a mentor. I know he does. And he told me that I taught him more about God than he ever learned. But that's not because I'm talking about it any differently, I don't think. Like, I think my words are pretty much the same as, like, if I were to study Jesus, and, like, I feel like most of the things I would say, it probably wouldn't be as smooth as he would say it, but it'd be for the people today. Like, you know, if you want to, like sin is basically debuffs for you.
Yeah.
Like, this is how your life kind of gets destroyed in a sense. It's not necessarily saying it'll physically kill you, but it will kill you.
Yeah.
You know, like, over time, like, you're killing yourself basically, and your life isn't going to be as great as
Oh,
you
here's some
can.
bandages.
Are you upstairs?
I'm downstairs.
Okay. I'm just so afraid to keep
Oh, I'm
going.
about to die. Oh, I'm dead.
How?
In the other closet, the bandages are in the other closet, but I ran out of. I wasn't able to bandage myself in time. So
Wait, so are you this? Do I gotta kill you?
Yeah, that's me. So you're gonna have to kill me.
Dude, push him down. Sorry, Jason. Ugh. So sorry. I had to. All right.
Take all my goodies. You'll need them.
Do I just do rip clothing? So yeah. I think we gotta. I think faith is a stat in this game too.
Yeah.
That if you have more of it, then it'll get you through a lot.
Yeah.
It'll get you damn near through everything. So if that's what Jesus is saying, if you just have faith like a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Like basically, if you had a little bit of faith, you'll be doing more than what most people do. Like most people, it's like scary.
Yeah.
To use it, it's scary to believe in yourself. It's scary to try anything
step out
outside
in faith.
the norm.
Yeah,
it's like scary to try anything outside of the norm, and that's why business thrives, and the people who are in power will be in power, because they're not. They know how to play basically, but just because they know how to play and they know the meta doesn't mean it's the only way. And
Well,
sorry, the last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'm done on this point is. If you don't, let's say the world hates what I'm saying, right? And let's say I get a reaction like I'm speaking nonsense or whatever. Then that's speaking more volumes into what is really going on than just some healthy competition on the market. You know, because like if they say that what I'm saying is wrong and I'm speaking craziness, then the whole game is rigged, because I'm only talking about business, and business is good for the economy and it's good for the people. So if you're saying you can't do business a different way, a righteous way, then that's speaking more to what's really going on. So the cards are on the table for everyone in the game of business. Can we play this new way? Can we try to figure it out? Do you welcome new players, or are we threats? If so, then that says a lot. That says a lot more than you think, right?
Yeah.
So sorry, but that was my last point.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've done movie extra work a few times, and you know, a lot of people that do that, they're kind of aspiring to be actors, and so they're a lot more reserved about things because they're trying to do everything right by the rules, so to speak. And but they aren't willing to take risks, and so they kind of siphon themselves or throttle themselves. And me and my friend, we didn't really care. Like, we were just there doing things, and so we just have both had a lot of interesting opportunities where we just sort of stepped in, took some risks, spoke out, said something, talked to somebody. And the kind of thing where people are like, you can't do that, or how like just things like that. And it's just kind of those rules, following those rules, and sometimes that's appropriate, but right. Just being willing to be able to take that risk. Some of those rules I think are self-imposed when they're not really a rule at all. If that makes sense.
Oh, for sure. So that's why I struggle right now to say oh, I'm Christian or anything like that, because honestly, I think we share similar beliefs in terms of believing that what Jesus said was right and real. Because we all think different and we all have different experiences, I don't think all of our faiths will be shown the exact same way. I think that's why you got to be more lenient on people, and you can't really judge how if they say they believe in God or if they don't. Why are we judging them based off of how they I don't know. It's hard because we all got our own flaws. I try not to judge people sometimes because I know how screwed up I was. And
we tend to want to judge other people by a standard that we can succeed at and they'll fail at, so that makes
right. It's you didn't do it like this, therefore you're bad. It's nah, I mean, having just a little bit of empathy, because like I said in the beginning when I was talking about how I grew up, and it's kind of a dog eat dog world, because no one really had empathy. No one probably showed that person empathy ever. So like when I hear like people complaining and stuff, I just kind of laugh. One, because I do think it's actually funny, but two, because like I share your pain, so I get you. I get why you're complaining right now. It's like I'm with you. It's funny, but in reality, it's so minuscule. We can just laugh at it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, complaints are kind of a cover for either something we value or something we're afraid of. And so if we actually are willing to dive into the complaint, we might learn something about the other person or ourselves.
Right.
Most likely ourselves is the best place to start.
Right. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm right now I'm in a phase where I'm just being me. And if the world hasn't, and I'm not mean like the world like the people, but you know, the world always responds to something. The world responds to every like event, right? And how they respond says a lot about how they're thinking at the time, at the moment. It doesn't mean just because they voice that immediately. Like Twitter is not real life. Twitter is how someone feels in that moment. Okay. But as you give everything time to like kind of settle in, it will make sense for people later. Yeah. You know, like, so even if the world's like, oh, what he's saying is crazy, that's how they feel, because it's true. Like, I'm literally saying do something different. Yeah. You know, than what you're accustomed. I'm doing a medical check, whatever that means, and now my character's like walking somewhere.
Oh, you probably clicked on that area to do it. I don't. You can only medical check another person, so you have to.
What was I doing? Oh, I probably clicked on you by accident. That's so funny. So I can heal you.
Yeah, that lets you put a bandage on somebody else.
Oh, your health is full. That's awesome. Let me see my health. My health is nowhere close. I have dirty bandages on.
All right, well, shall we go out in a bit of fury and glory as we wrap up here?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me get a weapon and let me heal my bandages. I have barely any health, so I feel like oh wait, I'm infected.
Yeah, you're gonna die eventually, so might as well fight as many zombies as we can. Yeah.
Man, I've been infected this whole time. Well,
a scratch is like a 5% chance of getting infected. A bite is like a 35% chance. I don't remember what the exact numbers are, but there's like a percentage depending on the wound.
I'm trying to disinfect myself. Doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, at least I'll die quick. And that's all I wanted when I was 13. Just make it quick.
Just make it quick.
Yeah, those will probably be my last words, honestly. Just make it quick, bro. I don't have time for this.
So what, as we go out here in the end, to wrap this up, what would be your final words of insight or wisdom for anyone that might still be listening to us or watching?
Be your faith. Be yourself. It's all you can be. Be yourself. It's okay to be afraid too. Like, I think it's natural. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I think it's natural. Be yourself. It's plain and simple. Have faith. Explore. And then go out in a fury.
Yeah. Put it all out in the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a weapon equipped?
I think I have this scissor in my right pocket. I was hoping I could wear it.
I have a bread knife if you want it.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, Trey, let's see if we can do this successfully.
Go out with the bread knife.
Oh, wait.
So gangsta.
Alright, hopefully it transfers to you this time. Bread knife.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Quit primer. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
And
I have a hammer and you have a knife.
Oh yeah. All right. Do you know that Leroy Jenkins Leroy Jenkins video?
That sounds familiar.
It's I think they were playing World of Warcraft, and they were like planning on how they were gonna attack the boss, and they said,
Okay.
be careful because there's a lot of ads. But they're all like planning and stuff, and then he steps away, so he didn't hear any of the plans. So as soon as he comes back, he just takes off and starts running, and he screams, "Leroy Jenkins!" It's just a classic video, dude. It's so funny. That's about to be me. You know, you're like, all right, this is what we can do.
Now that we want to die, there's no zombies around.
Like, exactly.
Well, up here is the police station. I think there was a bunch up here that we left behind.
Yeah, they're afraid now. I got this bread knife.
Okay, this is getting a little absurd. Oh, they're there. All right, here we go. So one of the tactics that you can use is if you back up and hit or back up and push.
Why am I screaming? Oh, that's you. I am not good. Go with a bang here. Dude, I stabbed this thing in the face. No. I did not give you any help in the end. Hey, 9 hours, I think that's the max. So that's
Nice.
the perfect way to go out. That's
right.
hilarious, man.
Any other final words? What do you think of the game?
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I now know I'm terrible at mouse and keyboard. And this is exactly why I retired from Overwatch. But the game is fun, for sure.
Cool. Well, for those that are interested in checking out your YouTube channel, your business, tell them how they can connect with you.
Yes, they can connect with me at King Cayne, KingCayne, and they can also follow us on pitchplay.co on Instagram or pitchplayco. You can just Google it and find our site, find our LinkedIn, our YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube. It's fairly new and it's growing, but it's going to get better. That's a promise. So yeah, more about me on kingcayne.com. I try to keep it updated. KingCayne.
All right. Well, I'm Jason Scott Montoya, and this has been an episode, a Respawn and Reflect episode of the Share Life podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, awesome.